What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? OneTopic here, and today we're diving into r/Ainbow. And for those of you who are commenting on the poll, that says rainbow. YouTube's doing this awesome thing where it's just demonetizing all of the gay content on my channel. So let's make another gay video. Alright, let's get started. Tips Fedora at non-binary cutie. Milady. How dare you make me snort my tea like that? Milady. Jesus had two dads, and he turned out alright. Places of worship that preach to be accepting of neighbors no matter who your neighbor is should 100% accept gay people. There's no reason for them not to, because I know a controversial thought here, but gay people are people too. Whoa. Oh, good on you for being so supportive of the community. This whole white voters are confused by a rapidly changing world narrative is bullshit. What's so confusing? There are some brown people in the neighborhood now, and some of the wedding cakes have two dudes on the top. Done. How is this too much for adults to process? If there's a gay wedding, and you're making a gay cake, I don't know, cakes seem pretty gay as they are. I don't know why you wouldn't want to make a cake for a gay wedding. That's just, I mean, as a side note, bit of a tangent, but I remember seeing on the news a gentleman wanted to refuse making a cake for a gay wedding because he didn't want to support gay weddings. And it seemed a little odd to me. I mean, just like the fanciest, sweetest thing in the world is a cake, and the fanciest, sweetest people in the world are gay people. They seem to go hand in hand, right? Am I the...
Thank you to the LGBT community. I will fight for you while Hillary brings in more people that will threaten your freedoms and beliefs.
January, removed all content on LGBT civil rights from White House government website. February, rescinded protections for transgender students on their use of restrooms in public schools. March, revoked protections for LGBT workers against discrimination in hiring and employment. April, drops federal lawsuit over North Carolina's statewide prohibition on LGBT equality. July, signals that U.S. military will not accept or allow transgender people to serve. If someone is willing to put their life on the line to serve their country and to protect the people around them, my lord, who cares what they have under their uniform? Alright, usually happy content, but that one does make me a little angry. Homosexuality was well known in the ancient world well before Jesus Christ was born, and Jesus never said a word about homosexuality. In all of his teachings about multiple things, he never said that gay people should be condemned. Jimmy Carter. This is what a real Christian sounds like. When I think of a good Christian, I think of my grandmother. Never heard her say a negative thing about any person based on their beliefs, orientations, or any other quality about them. And if I can say I've had a good influence in my life, it would be her. She is amazing. It boggles my mind that people aren't accepting of others. Good on you, Jimmy Carter. An example to us all. A group of Christians attended a pride parade to apologize for how they've treated the LGBT community. I'm sorry. We're here to apologize for the ways that we as Christians have harmed the LGBT community. For hiding behind religion when really I was just scared. I've looked at you as a sex act instead of a child of God. I have looked down on you instead of honoring your humanity. I have rejected and hurt your family in the name of family values. For judging you. For not listening. God loves you, so do we. Hashtag LGBTQ, you are loved. Right in the feels. Being gay is way more fun when you have someone to be gay with. I think most people are interpreting this as wanting a partner, but also being gay is way better when you have a bunch of gay friends. Yeah, I usually have a lot more fun when I'm hanging out with my gay friends. I really miss those bygone days. Oh, can you imagine this happening now? Yeah, me neither. The world isn't perfect, but we should be working to move forwards and not backwards. My friend wrote a note to his teacher coming out as trans, and this was her response. Dear Crimson LC, my favorite student, I will call you whatever makes you the most comfortable. I am always here if you need to talk. My office is small, but quiet and private. We could have lunch together someday? Please let me know what you would prefer I call you when we are in class and around other people. Just keep swimming. Your day will come. We just never know how long it will take. Very sincerely, your teacher. Can you imagine how accepted you'd feel if a teacher wrote that for you? Two brave people coming together. I like that. When you gotta clean the shower, but you're also a lesbian. That's a really good idea. Oh, I really like that as a way to scrub the shower. That is so cool. Anyone love vintage relationships as much as I do? If anyone saw my video from a few days ago, you know that I do. My mom just told me that she has been contemplating switching from the Anglican Church, which my family has always belonged, to a church that supports gay marriage since I've come out, and my heart is so full. Aww. I love everything about this, except that you're on 12% battery! Please! Please charge your phone. In Russia, the act of displaying the LGBTQ plus flag in public can get you arrested. So, 6 activists from Latin America resorted to creativity, wearing uniforms from their country's football teams, turning themselves into the flag, walking around Moscow with pride. Modern problems require modern solutions. Tomorrow, the country of Brunei will start stoning gay people to death. We need to do something now. Please boycott these hotels owned by the Sultan of Brunei. Raise your voices now. Spread the word. Rise up. Boycott these hotels. Hotel Bel Air, Los Angeles, USA. The Beverly Hills Hotel, Beverly Hills, USA. The Dorchester, London, UK. 45 Park Lane, London, UK. Coworth Park, Ascot, UK. Le Meurice, Paris, France. Hotel Plaza, Paris, France. Hotel Eden, Rome, Italy. Hotel Principe di Savoie, Milan, Italy. Thanks, Ellen. A gay Vietnam veteran. When I was in the military, they gave me a medal for killing 2 men, and a discharge for loving 1. I fix machines all day, but I cannot fix my gay son. Because he is not broken. Future sugar daddy. If y'all can call Pokemon different names after they evolved, have the same energy for trans folks, honestly, it's that simple. I like that. That's a nice thought.
If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. Leviticus 20:13. The scripture is clear. How can any good Christian support gay marriage?
A marriage shall be considered only valid if the wife is a virgin. If the wife is not a virgin, she shall be executed. Deuteronomy 22:13-21. If my memory of high school is correct, you might want to reconsider your position on the relevance of the Bible to our marriage laws.
You make me sick. Fuck you.
There's a lot of super interesting stuff in the Bible. I would recommend reading it for context, if nothing else. If you want to debate the Bible, it's great, but I would recommend reading it first before debating it. I found it super useful myself. For example, if you wear 2 different types of cloth together, stoned to death. If you grow 2 different types of crops next to each other, stoned to death. If you're unfaithful, stoned to death. If you steal someone's property, stoned to death. you can learn a lot from the Bible. That's all I'm saying. And I just noticed that on the side it has a recommendation of what to read next, and there's a small picture of Rick Moranis with the title, The Greatest Parent. And I would agree that he's done some really amazing things for his kids, and if you don't know who Rick Moranis is, pause the video, look him up, and then come back and hit play. I would love my sons to be taught about LGBT issues in schools, so they don't grow up to be the kinds of sort of narrow-minded prechas that don't want LGBT issues taught in schools. Ramesh. Yes, this exactly. Oh, the cake. The cake. Okay. Selling gays a cake is participating in the marriage? But selling a gun to a shooter isn't participating in a murder? Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos. That was our first dive into r/Ainbow. Rainbow. For anyone who's forgotten, that spells rainbow. I really like this. And I've been recording for over an hour, so I'm definitely gonna have to make a second video. Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video. And thank you so much for suggesting this subreddit. It has been a lot of fun to go through, and I don't think I'm going to get every post into this first video. You'll have to keep an eye out for the second one, but this was a heck of a good time going through. During this Pride Month, and every one of the 11 other months this year, I love you all. You are fantastic for who you are, and none of you should be ashamed. Be absolutely proud, be happy for who you are, get out there and show everyone how awesome you can be. I love how so many people have joined onto the channel and how there's so many new subscribers. It's awesome to see everyone here. I do want to mention that it takes a heck of a long time to go through everyone's comments and try to respond to everyone, or even to just message back as many people as I can. And I'm going to have to start scaling that back, because when there's a few thousand comments a day, it gets a little bit trickier to get back to everyone. So if you want to hear from me directly, if you want to speak one-on-one, it's totally possible. But it's going to have to be through another application where I can sort of filter messages a little bit easier. And that, I'm going to have to say, is one of the perks of Patreon. If you want to support the channel, dropping $1 a month or $2 a month, you can check out the Patreon. You can become a patron. It's going to be linked in the description. If you want to message me there, I will be available. And I'd be happy to see you join on board and help support the channel. As I mentioned, YouTube has this super great option of just demonetizing a bunch of my videos, so not really making money, but I'm having a lot of fun making them. Alright, and now I want to thank the patrons. Alright, I think I've messaged all of the patrons. We had a new person sign up today, but I also go back to them, so I think that's everyone. So I'm just going to thank everyone now. Faith Scott, Sam, Delexa Switch, JJ, Tammy Stern, Poofy Bumsky, Pucky Master, Megan RB, Cherno Square, Tammy Bledsoe, Ross Vegas, Graham Rittenauer, Ghosts Abyss, Fred Gomez, Ekron Vulture, Mr. Big, and How To Zuzu. Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos, thank you all so much for joining in this video. I love having you all here and reading through everyone's comments. Hit me up below or sign up on Patreon. Message me directly. And thank you everyone for also commenting on that advertising break. That's really cool. Alright, we'll see you in the next video, where we take it one topic at a time.